What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Midnite Gaming. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sean. I am one of the creators alongside my partner, Steve. This is part of the series where we go over previous night's tournament results. Last night's, we had Midnight Mob Thursday's quads event. It absolutely popped off. We had over 200 players. Our previous total was like 160, so that was insane. A ton of new users, a ton of new faces, a ton of new streamers. It was really fun. The support was great. We had a ton of high metrics, so we were super amped the whole time. Before we get into the results, I just wanted to say on behalf of Steve and I, we apologize about the terrible scoreboard updating last night. Something went wrong in the tech and the servers were screwy, so we had to do a lot of stuff manually, but obviously we got it all figured out. Things should be good to go from here. But again, if that was your first time with us, that's not a good representation of how we can conduct our Thursdays and Sundays. So hopefully it didn't turn you off too much. But we will hopefully get to see you guys on Sunday. But now let's move forward and let's check out tonight's tournament, all right? Or last night's tournament, I apologize. So we had Midnight Mob Thursdays. It was quads event. We're going to go over our top three scoring teams and then our top teams per each division, all right? So we had WZB in top placement with 1 point separating the top three teams. So absolutely crazy. We had WZB. They were popping off. We had Chance, Echo, Higgs, and Positive, right? We had a 30 ball, a 21, another 30 ball, and then 27. So really just great performances by these guys. We saw their first game that they played with us, and it was also a win, so that was nuts. They got a second win, and they got a third win, so unbelievable job. We gave the Kill King raid at the end of the tournament. We gave it to Higgs because he was the only one streaming, the closest one, so great job by them. So then we had Wowzers in number 2. We had Boss, Darker Pit, Swifty, and Outlook. These guys play with us a bunch of weeks in a row. We got a 27, 37, 15, 31. This shit's just regular to them at this point. It's really fun seeing them up top. And then in third, we have Flavortown. Again, just 1 point behind them. We had Brent, Finley's, Grits, and Taves with 37, a 20, and a 32. So these top three teams just showing off, all right? So in D1, again, there was those same top three teams. And then in fourth, we had Avengers Assemble. We had Mr. Lightskin, Pastor Dub, Samurai Sauce, and Trackstar. A little 33, 19, 26, 26. So really even, really strong. We saw they got a win. We had fourth and a 13th. So great job by these guys. Appreciate them for giving us a try. Then in fifth, we had Dream Team with Daze, Demir. We had Dream and Kanan with the 18, 28, 23, 21. Again, super strong. They couldn't get that second win or a second place or something, so the placement was a little light. That's why they weren't up. But again, great job by them. Then we had NJ Wolves, the OGs of Midnight Gaming, right behind them. We had Diesel, new user J-Town, but then we had T-Lam and Hilly Bix. T-Lam popping with 36 bombs. Normally that's Diesel up there, but he had him beat this tournament, which is sick to see. And then we had LFG behind them. They got second place overall in last week's Thursday. This week they come in and they got 7th overall in their division. So maybe not the best, but again, you still had a 20 and 9, a 15 and 22 with Bowie, Qualls, Cock Punch, and Good Suck. So these guys are fun. They had a win, they had a 5th, they had a 6th. So great job by them. And then right behind them, we had Sicko. These guys, they're fun. The Bendy, Memo, Money, and Moose. They play all the time. They're fun dudes. I think they ran into some hackers. I think a lot of people ran into some hacker shit last night, which is unfortunate. But I know they said that this wasn't their best performance, but we know because we normally see them at the top of the scoreboard. So no worries there, boys. And then second division, we had Unknown Gaming absolutely dominating with Killa, Savage Raider, Young Slim, and Roger Rabbit. Just a great job. We had a first, and a 4th. So love these guys. They got a couple wins, really strong performance. We had P-Pros right behind them with 92. We had Easy Money with 29 bomb. J-Rez, Muerto, and Angry Hobo. So great job by them. We had Peg Leggers a point behind the placement. So that's a bummer. We had Peg Leg, Craig. We had Scope and Hope, Smash and Bash, and Snipes. 25, 15, 17, 22. So really even performance by them. Just missed the placement. And then we had our Dom Pro team, the international boys from Italy and Switzerland. Unfortunately, they were not aware of daylight savings time, and they just logged on to play when it normally would have been prior to the hour push forward, so they missed an hour. A little communication breaker there. But we had Demon, Don Demon, Yuli, Scabello, and Vizfly. Not their best performance, but again, they were a little shaken up about the time difference, so we love them still. And we had Twisted Nips right behind that. Right behind them, we had Mercury, Scarwin, Fataway, AO Cliffy. We had Fataway with the 28 spot. These guys play with us all the time. Again, we've seen these guys absolutely pop off and win tournaments, so expect to see them at the top soon. Again, the same thing with Los Senors. We had Mr. Tubes, NT Barber, J-Way, Twist, 15, 16, 11, 12. Normally we see these guys all in the 20 kills, so not the best performance by them, but we still love them. The streams are always fun to watch. The vibes are high. We had Cheek Clappers right there. We had Mon Mothma, Smacked, Hazen Brown, and Chaos Kid. They've got 7th in their division with a 9-10, 7-17, so the kills weren't really there. They had some good placement points, so maybe next week we'll try to get the kills ranked up. Behind them, we have the Certified Big Boys. Right now it's showing they only had 3 players because one of their players ended up desyncing by accident, so I got to reach out to them. But we had nothing fancy. Lax Legend and Sushi Roll, so appreciate them for playing with us all the time. And then in D3, we had Inset with number 1. They had 113 points with Guga, JB, King, and Rafa. These guys play every single week, every Thursday, every Sunday. They are in the chat hyping people up. They're from Portugal, so shout out International again. So love these boys. And we had Gaming Wire in number 2 with AJ, Crazy, Shake and Jake, and Ricky. These are the if you ever see anyone in the chat saying hashtag fuck grind gaming, that's these guys. That's their little bit, so they're always fun. And we had Bet the Over, 62 right behind them. We had Hamza, we had JM, we had Tarifi, we had Will with Tarifi with the 26 bomb, so great job. Right out of placement. Then we had Diamond Dogs, new users right behind them with Anomaly, Higgles, Player Slayer, and Cyphers. So 17, 14, 17, 10, really even by those boys. And we had Bushman right behind them. These are some of the friends of the 701. We had Maki, we had McDouche, Peter Bread, Uptown Ninja with 8, 9, 9, 16. Kills a little down, but placement was good. So great job by them. Behind them, we had Meat with Bronx, Durs, Dingus, and Hot. I know these guys were having a little bit of issues early on, but they're always fun. They're always interactive. We appreciate them. Always having some good moments watching their streams. So appreciate them. We had 4 right behind them with King Poop, Chaz, Costco, and Soapy Ghost. Chaz was the one streaming. He carried a bit with the 19. It was his first tournament with us, Chaz. So you and your team, we appreciate you guys for playing with us. Behind them, we had Suspect Gaming with Black Toaster, who's always back, Warbucks, Woo, It's Moman, and Shadow Gunners. So these guys play with us a bunch. Kills weren't quite there, but they had some placement points, so really good job by them. In the 4th division, we have Berserkers popping off, right? About time these guys were at the top of their division. We have Fuego Diego, we had Clean Balls, we have Revenge, we had T the Messiah with 23, 17, 15, 24. Great tournament by them. We saw their first place, so love to see them up top. We had Gork right behind them. We had Bandit, Bobbis, Hauntsman, and Red Panda with a 4, little 19, 11, and a 15. So we had a first place in there, a 3rd, and a 5th. So great placement. Good job by them. Nice to see Daddy Issues getting back to the top of the scoreboard, tying for 2nd. We had Nova, Queen Bee, Saucy Thighs, and Lil Rit with a 17, 12, 4, 24. I know Daddy Issues was getting a little frustrated the last couple of weeks. It wasn't what they expected. And now to see them up top is great. So we had Cock Squad right behind them. New users with Clean, Lambucho, KJP, and Steinbit. We had 29, 15, and 9. Getting great performance by them. We had Go Big Blue, which hopefully is not a reference to Michigan because it's Ohio State up in here, you feel me? But we had AJ's, Papa, we had Doggy, we had Kistner, we had Niels. We had 19, 9, 8, and 7. So not too bad. We had AJ carrying with the 19 spot. They had a first, which was great. So congrats to them. And we had Moneybag Joe, new users with us. We had Dre, Dizzy, Hammer, Preach, and Marvel, 15, 15, 8, and 3. We saw this 4th live right around military. It's kind of crazy over there, so we appreciate you guys for giving us a try. Love to have you back. Then we had Yurds, who tied them with Gorgu, J Panda, Whisk, and Kadu Steves. So 12, 10, 13, 13. So fun job by these guys. Placement was kind of hard to come by, but no worries. We'll see how it goes next week with these guys. In the 5th division, we had 701 Squad Vennies and 70 Squad Meal Team 6 going up against each other. We love the 701 guys. They always bring a team, 2 team, 3 team, 4 team. It don't matter. They're going to have their own division soon. These guys are great. Great for content and great competitively, so we appreciate them. In the Vennies tryout, we had McDeals, we had Dicky, we had Venny, who we hear made the 701 cutoff, so we congrats to Venny. Then we had Scripps with 18, so great job by them and congrats. We had Meal Team 6 with Kyoji, Lord Mitsuru, Typhoon, and Fat Ninja. Again, they both got the points. I love to see the rivalry between these guys. So love them for playing. This is thick senpais, all right? These guys play with us all the time. They're true OGs. We had Avonheart, Milk Wop, Salty Pork, Rat, 14, 9, 19, and 8. So good job by them. Just missed out in the credit territory. Then in fourth, we had the 4 that tried. We had Alcatone, B Gaming, Make, and Wogus with a 6, 10, 10, and 7. So nice job by them. I think it's their first tournament with us. We appreciate you guys. In fifth, we had the Lost in the Sauce with Lucky, McFly, Spin, and Brandwolf. We had 10, 8, 9, and 8. So great job by them. We love these guys. Obviously, they play with us all the time. Shout out to the Clemson boys. In sixth, we had the Bomb Squad. We had Brit, Sisav, Keanu, and Creekhead. We had, let's see, they didn't get any placement points, not the best by them. We always see Bomb Squad at the top of our Sundays, so maybe they're just saving it up. And then behind them, we had Florida's Most Wanted. They didn't get any placement points, kind of had a rough night, but they had 6, 13, 9, and 9 kills. Panda and these guys, we appreciate them for always playing with us. So D6, we had Barry's Bangers. We had new users. It was Bass Drum Poppy, Jello Manatee, Rod Jim, and Fandor. We had a 16, 25, a 4, and a 13. So we love these people. It was their first tournament, so we appreciate all you guys for coming out. They had a first, a 20th, and a 16th. So that first was enough to launch them up and get that first overall in this division. Right behind them, we had Vector, TH, PM, a lot of Vector squads. We had Knights of Hig. We had Mr. Limp Noodles, Princess Royer, and Thunder King with a 13, 13, 10, 16. So really consistent. We had a second place in there, so that was great. Behind them, we had Vector MI. They just narrowly beat them out. We had 96. We had Metro, Torin, and E-Boil with a 13, 17, 9, and 13. So great tournament from them. Just missed out on beating their clan mates. We had Aztec Warriors right behind them. We had Big Money. We had Pete. We had Emiliano and O-Rod. It was a 6, 19, 17, and 5. Couldn't quite find the placement except for that second game. Besides that, great performance. We appreciate you guys for trying out our platform. Then we had the Royal Cacti, who we saw this first place in the final game, was pretty hype. We had a 10, a 7, a 4, and a 6. So it looks like all their really points came in this huge game. It was enough to shoot them up the scoreboard. So great job by them. That's another international team. That's London. And then behind them, we had the Flying Crabs. We had Brand Toma. We had Rachel Shepard. We had Thomas B. and Ross Woe. Again, I think this is their first time with us, so we appreciate you guys for giving our platform a shot. Hope you guys had fun. And then let's see. We had Division 7. We had Fox Culk up top. These guys are really nice, really cool to meet them. We had Broken Axe, Carolina. We had Chaos Ross and Savior Fox. So 13, 5, 21, and 16. Good job by them. They had a 4th, a 1st, and a 25th. So awesome performance. Right behind them, we had Vector JMMD. I believe this is our last Vector squad. We had Hunter, Joe Foxer, Tats, and Joker Plays. We had a 9, 14, 4, and 14. So good tournament by them. Just they were enough to get in the credit, so appreciate you guys for giving us a try. Then we had the Gorillas. These boys finally got our system to work for them. We had Gorilla Joker, Gorilla Fat, Gorilla King, and Martyr. So good job by them. We had a 6, a 4, and a 17, and a 16. So kills weren't quite there, but they had some good placement points. So shout out to you guys. And we had Cool Beans with the girl squad with Zanuck down here. We had Corrupted One. We had Miss Lakia. I'm sorry. We had Nordchat, and then we had Z. So appreciate you guys for playing again. We had 7, a 3, a 13, and a 4. Couldn't quite find the placement too much, but hope you guys had fun. Behind them, we had LC Drillers. They only had they didn't get to play too often. I think they were having some issues. And then Horse Divorce also was having some issues. So that was a tournament. Apologies for the little breaks in the videos here, but that's kind of how everything worked. That's how it ran out. We'll be reaching out. Steve will put in the credits into your accounts probably over the weekend, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow, definitely before Sunday. So if you guys are registering for Sunday, you guys can use the credits. Definitely come out and check out Sunday. It's a quads tournament. It's $10 to enter or 10 credits, or you can use 5 credits. enter and kind of split the difference a bit. So we'd love to see some of the new faces in there and kind of grow our Sundays as much, because now that we got 200 people popping on Thursdays, we hope we can keep that up and kind of grow our Sundays to get to like 100 and kind of keep that rolling. So we appreciate you guys. We're having a ton of fun with this. Last night was crazy. It was bad in terms of our scoreboard wasn't working as well, but it was great that we're growing and everyone seemed to be having fun regardless. So again, my name's Sean. We're Midnite Gaming. We'll talk to you guys later, and we'll see you on Sunday. All right? GG's.